You go to bed each night thinking you're giving your body the rest it needs. But what if I told you something troubling is happening while you sleep? Something that could quietly be stealing your strength, not during the day when you're moving around, but at night, when you're lying still, trusting your body to heal. It's a strange thought that the very moment we believe we're recovering might actually be when we're breaking down. But for many people over 60, that's exactly what's happening. And they don't even know it. If you've been waking up stiffer, weaker, or just not quite as steady on your feet as you used to be, it may not be age alone. It may be that your body is missing something crucial before you close your eyes. A quiet kind of fuel, the kind that keeps your muscles from eating themselves to survive the long night. Now that might sound dramatic, but science shows it's very real and very preventable. Because when you go to sleep without the right kind of support, your muscles start to fade, night after night, slowly but surely, until one day the strength you had isn't there anymore. But here's the good news. There's a simple way to stop it, not with medication, not with expensive supplements, just with food. Real food, eaten at the right time. In this video, we're going to walk through 8 powerful options you can eat before bed. Each one is backed by science and designed to help your body protect and rebuild your muscle while you sleep. If you care about staying strong, staying independent, and feeling more like yourself in the morning, I invite you to watch until the end. Because this isn't just a list of snacks, it's a quiet but powerful plan to take back what time is trying to steal. Let's start by understanding what's really happening to your body overnight and why so many people are losing muscle without even realizing it. The silent breakdown. Why muscles fade overnight after 60. Most people think aging causes muscles to shrink because of inactivity, that you lose strength just by sitting too long or skipping exercise. But the truth is far more surprising. For older adults, a lot of muscle loss doesn't happen during the day. It happens while you're asleep. Here's why. When you go to bed, your body enters a fasting state. That means for 7 to 9 hours, your muscles don't get any food or protein. And for someone in their 60s or 70s, that can be a serious problem. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at using the protein we eat. This is something researchers call anabolic resistance. What it means is simple. You might be eating enough during the day, but without the right kind of nutrition at night, your body can't hold on to the muscle you still have. So it starts pulling nutrients from wherever it can find them. And often that means breaking down your own muscle tissue just to stay running. This is not a quick collapse. It's slow, quiet, and easy to miss. One morning you feel a little weaker getting out of bed. A few months later, stairs feel harder than they used to. Eventually you notice you're not walking as far or as fast. And most people never realize that it started with what they didn't eat before going to sleep. This section is about naming the problem, not to scare you, but to help you take the first step toward change. Because once you understand that muscle loss doesn't wait for you to grow old, it creeps in during the night when your body's left unprotected. That's when the urgency becomes clear. And it's exactly why the right bedtime foods matter more than most people think. Ruth's story, the mystery behind her morning weakness. Ruth never saw it coming. At 72, she was still independent, a retired librarian who loved tending to her rose garden and volunteering at her local church. But over time, something began to change. It wasn't dramatic, just small things. She started using the handrail a little more when climbing stairs. Her legs would ache after a simple walk around the block, and most mornings she felt stiff in ways she couldn't explain. At first she brushed it off, Maybe she had slept wrong. Maybe she was just tired. But the feeling didn't go away. It got worse. She cut back on her walking. She took longer breaks during the day. And the more she slowed down, the more fragile she began to feel. That scared her. Her daughter Rachel noticed. She gently encouraged Ruth to speak with her doctor. After a checkup and some basic blood work, the doctor sat down and said something that surprised them both. Ruth wasn't just feeling the effects of age. She was losing muscle every night while she slept. The doctor explained that because Ruth wasn't eating any protein or muscle-supporting foods before bed, her body was running out of fuel during the night. So it started breaking down her own muscle to stay functioning, and because of her age, her body wasn't rebuilding that muscle as easily anymore. With that new knowledge, Ruth made a simple change. She started eating a small protein-rich snack before bedtime. Nothing fancy, just something her body could use to hold on to its strength through the night. Within weeks, she noticed she wasn't as stiff in the morning. Her legs felt steadier, and the fear she had felt about getting older began to loosen its grip. Ruth's story is not rare. Many seniors face the same hidden battle. They just don't know it. And that's why understanding this process matters. Because once you know what's happening, you can stop it. You can turn the tide. And you can wake up tomorrow feeling stronger than you did yesterday. The overnight defender that works like a slow food drip. Some foods rush into your system and disappear, but others work slowly, steadily, like a gentle drip that keeps feeding your muscles hour after hour. That's exactly what your body needs during sleep. And one of the best foods for this job is something many seniors already have in their fridge: cottage cheese. Now, before you shake your head, hear this. Cottage cheese is rich in something called casein. It's a type of protein that digests very slowly. Instead of giving your body a quick burst and then fading away, casein provides a steady stream of amino acids throughout the night. Think of it like a quiet nightlight for your muscles. It doesn't blink, it doesn't burn out, it stays on until morning. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that adults over 60 who ate casein-rich foods before bed experienced a significant boost in overnight muscle building. Not just maintenance, actual growth. All while they were asleep, and it's easy to use. A half cup of low-fat cottage cheese eaten about 30 minutes before bed is all it takes. You can make it more enjoyable by mixing in some banana slices or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Just keep it light on sugar to protect your sleep. This isn't a miracle food, but it is a reliable one. It won't transform your body overnight, but night after night it will quietly protect your strength. And for many seniors, that's more than enough to feel the difference. Small but mighty, the muscle-activating snack that fits in your palm. It doesn't take a big meal to change your body. Sometimes the most powerful help comes in the smallest package. That's why 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs before bed can be a game changer for seniors. Eggs are rich in complete protein, which means they contain all the essential building blocks your muscles need to repair and grow. More importantly, they're packed with leucine. That's the amino acid that acts like a switch telling your muscles it's time to rebuild. As we age, our muscles become harder to activate. The same foods we used to eat in our 30s no longer spark the same repair process. That's why getting enough leucine is so important, and eggs are one of the best sources available. A study published in the journal Nutrients tracked older adults who added eggs to their bedtime routine. After 12 weeks, they showed better muscle preservation and even increased levels of IGF-1, a hormone that helps tissue repair during sleep. And this was without adding exercise, just from eating eggs. They're easy to prepare, easy to digest, and they won't spike your blood sugar late at night. If you want to boost the benefit, try topping them with a little turmeric and black pepper for extra anti-inflammatory support, or pair them with a few slices of avocado for healthy fats. Eggs don't take up much space, not on your plate and not in your routine, but they offer a serious return when it comes to strength and recovery. It's one of the easiest changes you can make, and one of the most effective. A pantry power combo that builds while you rest. There's a quiet powerhouse hiding in your pantry. It's probably something you've seen 100 times but never thought of as a muscle-saving food. Tuna packed in olive oil, not the dry kind in water, the one that comes with healthy fats built in. Tuna gives your body a rich dose of lean protein and, once again, plenty of leucine to fuel muscle repair. But the olive oil does something special. It slows down digestion. That means your body doesn't just get a quick hit of protein. It gets a steady stream of it throughout the night. Just like with cottage cheese, this timing matters. In a study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who ate a high-protein, healthy fat combo like tuna in olive oil before bed saw a 34% increase in overnight muscle building. They also felt less soreness in the morning and had better inflammation markers. Half a can is usually plenty. You can eat it straight or pair it with some sliced cucumber or whole grain crackers. Skip the mayo or creamy dressings at night. They can be hard to digest and interfere with sleep. Tuna in olive oil may not sound like a bedtime comfort food, but when it comes to muscle protection, it's one of the most effective combinations available. It's light, it's nourishing, and it works while you rest. Creamy comfort that rebuilds from the inside out. Greek yogurt isn't just a creamy treat. For seniors, it's one of the smartest ways to nourish your muscles and your gut right before bed. What sets it apart isn't just the protein content. It's the kind of protein and everything else that comes along with it. Greek yogurt is packed with casein, that same slow-digesting protein we talked about with cottage cheese. It releases amino acids gradually through the night, helping your muscles stay fed during your body's longest fasting window. But Greek yogurt goes one step further. It also delivers probiotics, which help improve digestion and nutrient absorption. That means you don't just eat the right foods. Your body gets more benefit from them. It also contains calcium, which not only supports bone strength, but helps muscles contract properly and reduces nighttime cramping. For many older adults who feel stiffness or joint discomfort in the morning, this simple food can bring noticeable relief. A clinical study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that older adults who ate a Greek yogurt-based snack before bed saw a 26% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. They also reported higher energy the next day and fewer aches upon waking. To get the benefits, stick with plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add your own flavor with berry cinnamon or a few drops of vanilla extract. And if you want to give it an extra edge, stir in some chia seeds for added fiber and omega-3s. Greek yogurt isn't flashy, but night after night it does its work quietly and effectively. And over time, that quiet work can mean more strength, more mobility, and more confidence in your own body. Golden warmth that soothes and strengthens. For generations, warm milk has been a bedtime tradition. But when you add one powerful ingredient, it becomes much more than comfort. It becomes a nighttime remedy for your muscles, your joints, and your sleep. We're talking about warm milk infused with turmeric. This golden drink combines slow-digesting protein with one of nature's most effective anti-inflammatory compounds. Curcumin found in turmeric helps reduce the kind of low-level inflammation that wears down muscles and joints as we age. Combined with the calcium tryptophan and casein in milk, it creates a soothing mix that supports both rest and repair. In a 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience, adults who drank a protein-rich beverage before bed experienced a 32% improvement in overnight muscle synthesis. When curcumin was added, they also had less stiffness, lower pain scores, and better joint comfort in the morning. You don't need much. Just warm up 1 cup of milk. Add about a quarter teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to help your body absorb the curcumin. If you like, add a drop of honey for taste. Drink it slowly about 30 minutes before bed. If you're lactose sensitive, use a fortified plant-based milk like almond or soy that includes added protein and calcium. This drink is more than a bedtime habit. It's a ritual that calms the nervous system, relaxes the body, and gives your muscles the tools they need to rebuild overnight. And sometimes knowing you're ending the day with something healing is just as important as what it does for your body. A spoonful of strength and stillness. Sometimes the smallest habits make the biggest difference. 1 spoonful. That's all it takes to tap into the power of almond butter. Creamy, satisfying, and surprisingly effective, this bedtime snack works on several levels to protect your muscles and improve your sleep. Almond butter is rich in healthy fats and plant-based protein. The fats slow digestion, helping nutrients last longer through the night. The protein feeds your muscles, but the real bonus lies in its magnesium content. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation and quality sleep. Many older adults are deficient without even realizing it. A small serving of almond butter delivers enough to ease nighttime tension, reduce restlessness, and even lower the risk of those painful cramps that strike at 2 a.m. In a 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients, older adults who included almond-based fats in their evening routine showed better nitrogen retention overnight, a key sign of preserved muscle. They also had lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone that can break down muscle and disrupt sleep. 1 tablespoon before bed is all you need. Eat it on its own or spread it on a slice of apple or whole grain toast. Choose natural almond butter with no added sugars or oils. It's a simple gesture, but for your body, it's a quiet act of defense. It tells your muscles they're safe. It tells your nervous system to rest. And it tells your future self, I'm still taking care of you. A tart little glass that does big things overnight. Of all the bedtime foods, tart cherry juice might be the most surprising. Just a small glass. But the benefits are deep and far-reaching. It's a natural source of melatonin to help you sleep. It's loaded with antioxidants to protect your muscles. And it's one of the few drinks proven to reduce soreness and speed up recovery. Tart cherries contain anthocyanins, compounds that calm inflammation and fight oxidative stress. These are 2 major causes of muscle breakdown, especially in older adults. And because tart cherry juice also boosts melatonin, it improves sleep quality, which is when most muscle repair happens. In a 2019 study from the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, adults over 50 who drank tart cherry juice before bed reported 33% less soreness in the morning and 15% better sleep quality. Their blood showed higher antioxidant levels and better signs of muscle recovery. Drink just 4 to 6 ounces about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Make sure it's 100% tart cherry juice unsweetened. If the flavor's too strong, dilute it with water or add a little lemon for balance. This isn't a sugary health fad. It's a research-backed, gentle way to support your body as it heals overnight. And for seniors who wake up feeling sore, tight, or drained, it could be the most helpful 6 ounces they drink all day. The quiet champion that builds while you dream. Now we come to the final food on our list, and in many ways is the most powerful. A whey protein shake easy to digest, high in muscle-building amino acids, and packed with leucine, the key trigger your body needs to start rebuilding muscle tissue. Whey protein works quickly. Unlike casein, which digests slowly, whey delivers a fast, concentrated burst of nutrients. That makes it the perfect complement to a quiet evening routine. And because it's in liquid form, it's easy on the stomach and ideal for seniors who don't feel like eating a full snack late at night. In a major 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors over 65 who drank a 40-gram whey protein shake before bed increased their overnight muscle synthesis by 22%. They also had better balance, faster walking speeds, and greater strength over time. And here's the key: they didn't do any extra exercise. The nutrition alone made the difference. Just mix 1 scoop of high-quality whey isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk. If you like, add a bit of banana cinnamon or a spoonful of almond butter. Keep it simple. Keep it light. Whey protein isn't about building bulk. It's about protecting what matters: your mobility, your energy, your ability to keep doing what you love. And that's why it earns the #1 spot. A quiet way to grow stronger while you sleep. If there's one thing I hope you take away from today's video, it's this: you are not powerless in the face of aging. Even as your body changes, even as routines slow down, there are still gentle, meaningful choices you can make each night that truly matter. Eating the right foods before bed isn't just about nutrition. It's about giving your body the quiet tools it needs to heal, to rebuild, to protect the strength that helps you rise in the morning. Walk with confidence and keep doing the things that make life feel like yours. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the body you live in now and giving it the care it's quietly asking for. Because while muscle loss might feel invisible at first, the strength you restore through small habits is just as real. You don't have to make every change at once. Just choose one. Start with the food that feels right for you. Try it for a few nights. Notice how you feel in the morning. Sometimes the smallest steps lead to the biggest shifts. And remember this: you are not too old to get stronger. Not even close. That strength is still there, waiting to be nurtured, waiting to grow. If this video spoke to you, I hope you'll stay with us here at Longevity Secret. Like the video if it helped you. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new tip or insight. And most of all, leave a comment below. Tell us what bedtime food you'll try first, or share your own story. We read every word. Until next time, take care of yourself. Be kind to your body. And may your nights be peaceful and healing. See you in the next video.